Hey, welcome to Failcraft, I'm Hammy, and today we're taking a look at Airbass's Midrange Overload Shaman in our 2-minute deck intro. We won't go through the whole deck list to make more time for plays. You can see it in the description below at Airbass's link over on Hearthstone, or you can take a look at our half-hour ladder and learn intro video here. Firstly, let's have a look at general playstyle and how the new Blackrock mounting cards have made a difference for Shaman. Midrange Shaman, you're keeping the table under control while building up the board for flametongue totem and pushing forward with a swarm of minions in the late game. With Shaman's Overload and Lava Shock involved, really this is a deck of planning. You need to make sure that you're not throwing down any of your big threats too soon when they can get removed, and ensuring that you build the board slowly whilst restricting your opponent. The Airbass's version have got a bunch of versatility. Some games you can just burst your opponent down, the next you can draw a bunch of cards through a well-protected mana tide, and suddenly the game gets out of hand with big minions. A key element of this kind of Shaman is learning your timings. For example, you may not always wish to throw down an unbound elemental if it's going to get destroyed. It may be better to wait and play it behind a feral spirit. You're controlling your opponent's board, getting in some face damage and slowly building your own, then you're pretty much getting it right. Shaman got two great cards in Blackrock Mountain, Fireguard Destroyer and Lava Shock. Fireguard Destroyer fills the 4 mana gap for Shaman really well and can buff up your turn 3 unbound elemental if it's appropriate for you to play. Although the random number effect can occasionally bring it into big game hunter range, it's still a great 4-drop and really good for pushing forward in a mid-range deck. Always look out to see how you can use Lava Shock to actually generate additional plays by unloading your overloaded crystals. Aggro, don't be afraid to use it as control, but you really want to try and use it after an overload to make sure that you can be continuing your play and grabbing tempo. For example, Unbound Elemental, Doomhammer, Fireguard Destroyer and Neptulon all benefit from having a Lava Shock follow-up. Next, let's have a look at some key combos and plays. Late game, look out for Neptulon and Lava Shock. The Lava Shock allows you to play all of those Murlocs the next turn and really flood the board for a good finish. Some other little combos with Midrange Shaman. For example, think about keeping Haunted Creeper and Flametongue Totem for some great early game table control. For a surprise 10 damage or more burst, don't forget of course you can combo Doomhammer with Rockbiter Weapon, or even 2 Rockbiter Weapons if you're lucky. Here's a quick summary of some of the cards you'd want to keep against Aggro and Rush. And finally, Controlled X or Combo Druids. Thanks very much for tuning in to our 2-minute deck guide and intro. For more information, have a look at Airbass's page over on Hearthstone. This is Failcraft. Please subscribe, like or comment, let us know what you think and what you'd like to see next. Take it easy.